Hi, I'm Mark Parcell, and this is my place, South Main Sounds, the premier singer-songwriter venue in Memphis, Tennessee, where original music is the king. I'll be your host, and we're going to take you inside to show you what it sounds like and what it looks like when the lights go down on South Main.
Pam Tillis had a big old hit a few years ago, and I like Pam Tillis. She cut a good record. The band played good, but I disagreed with her. Had to write an answer. Well, I heard that song about how there's a shortage of single independent caring men. But by the time to sing that song about the good ones being gone, there's a new batch thrown back in that pool again. Now, you wouldn't throw away a used Mercedes just because the owner wanted something new. Cause it might be running right every day and every night, and it might just be the perfect one for you. All the good ones are gone. Somebody didn't know just what they had, and they left him all alone. So before you say you're sitting up, staying at home, you wait for modern science to make that brother-in-law clone. If you got love to give, you might just get some of your own, cause all the good ones aren't gone. Now, I wouldn't say that used is always better, or that you'll win with any on the lot. Cause with cars and men and women, you can always get a lemon. You better take a careful look at what you got. But you know that folks can sometimes get excited and to go for someone new in such a haze that the one they leave behind's better than the one they find, and another loving man is gone to waste. All the good ones are gone. Somebody didn't know just what they had, and they left him all alone. So before you say you're giving up, staying at home, to wait for modern science to make that brother-in-law clone. If you got love to give, you might just get some of your own, cause all the good ones aren't gone. All the good ones aren't gone. Thank you, thank you.
This next act I saw play an open mic on a Wednesday night at Ernestine and Hazel's. When we had a cancellation on Friday, 16-year-old Nia Nicholls joined us for Songwriter Night. All the way from the UK, check her out.
Your ace at putting on your innocent face, and you're smart, piecing back together my heart. And you're nice, but you're also the kind of guy that backs out when you see I'm in when I was turned around. But why don't you see I need the whiny type? And why don't you believe maybe my favors don't need a price? And why don't you see all the things that I do for you? And why don't you love me even though I'm head over heels for you? You're good at getting away with things only you could, and you're funny talking about where I live, honey. And you're great drip feeding me with all the hate, and you're first in line when you want me to hurt. But why don't you see I eat the whiny type? And why don't you believe maybe my favors don't need a price? And why don't you see all the things that I do for you? And why don't you love me even though I'm head over heels for you? Even though I'm head over heels for you. When those girls called you names, I was there and I comforted you when you were ashamed. And I bet all the music in the world couldn't put you together with her. But why don't you see I ain't the whiny type? And why don't you believe maybe my favors don't need a price? And why don't you see all the things that I do for you? And why don't you love me when I'm so in love with you? And why don't you see I ain't the whiny type? And why don't you believe maybe my favors don't need a price? And why don't you see all the things that I do for you? And why don't you love me, even though I'm head over heels for you?
Hey, this is the 5-Spot restaurant. It's in the same building as Ernestine and Hazel's. There's a menu inspired by Kelly English, a full bar and restaurant in the back, and it's hooked onto Ernestine and Hazel's, home of the world-famous Soul Burger. So if you want great dining, come to the 5-Spot. You want a soul burger, dancing, live music, come to Ernestine and Hazel's. You can't lose either way. I'm standing with David Bunkett, Reel to Reel Photography on South Main. He's going to give us a little insight into what he does.
Thanks, Mark. What we do at Reel to Reel Art Gallery is provide people with some amazing pictures of Memphis so you can have that connection with you in your home or your office. We've got canvas prints, we've got metal prints, we have prints you can frame yourself. You can even bring us your own artwork on a digital file and we can create it for you as well. We have a lot for Memphians and for people from out of town, or great presents, or you can be stingy and buy it for yourself. But a lot of options, a lot of cool stuff. Come see us.
There you have it, Reel to Reel right here on South Main. I'm standing in front of the Arcade restaurant on South Main. It's Memphis' oldest cafe. As a matter of fact, Elvis and his family love to come in here, and they've dedicated a booth in the back where they like to sit. It's great Southern food, hospitality with a lot of history. They start lining up pretty early for breakfast, but if you want to eat like a king, come down to the Arcade. We've had musicians from 15 states and even 2 from the UK play our room. It's exciting, it's diverse, and everybody has a great time. Check this one out.
Tap 'em up solid so they don't come down. Tap 'em up solid, but it's they don't come down. Tap 'em up solid so they don't come down. Yeah, tap 'em up solid, but it's they don't come down. Baby, when you're married, a railroad man, they will be payday. $1 bill in your hand, baby in your hand, baby in your hand. baby in your head, baby in your head. Check this. Now Mary and the baby laid up in my bed. They're thinking about the money. Woo! I ain't made. Whoa, tap 'em up solid so they don't come down. Now tap 'em up solid, but it's you did. Captain called the water boy, and the water boy laughed. Captain kicked the water boy. Woo! Yes, yes, yes. Tamp 'em up solid so they don't come down. Tamp 'em up, but you can come down. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it, but it's if they don't come down. You're the train. Woo!
Hey, I'm with Tanya from Historical Haunts Memphis. She's going to tell us a little bit about the spookiness going on.
Oh, we have a lot of spookiness going, and it starts right here at 546 South Main Street. We are a haunted tour and event company. We have a lot of unique and original tours that are only here in Memphis. We have our unique haunted pub crawl, which you would like. We have our Woodger Fontaine ghost tour. We have a bus. We have a haunted bus tour that roams the streets of Memphis, and our award-winning walking ghost tours. So do not forget to come on all of our tours and keep calm and haunt on.
I look forward to that.
It's a lot of fun.
I'm standing here with Chef Michael Patrick at Rizzos Diner, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his place.
Hey Mark, how's it going?
Good.
This is Rizzos Diner by Michael Patrick. We're conveniently located in South Main, where we do our Southern-inspired cuisine. Constantly trying to always use the freshest product we can get from local farms, and most of our meats are sourced there also. So come on down, have a bite to eat or a cocktail at the bar.
There you have it, Rizzos, South Main. Hey, I'm with Eric Evans at Saatchi down on South Main. A lot of things going on in here. I'm going to let Eric tell us exactly what it is.
Awesome, Mark. Greatly appreciate y'all coming out. How you doing, guys? Welcome to Saatchi Clothing and Design. Up front, you see all these lovely t-shirts that we actually hand print right here in the back of the shop. And then my lovely wife, Rachel, heads up our salon with another beautiful lady, Miss Ashlee. A couple other things we do, custom t-shirts, logos for not only our neighbors, but regionally. We got a big old t-shirt machine that we actually take on site and screen print right there. Mark, you're a great neighbor, and we have some shirts coming up for you, right?
We do. Looking forward to it.
Absolutely, Mark. Greatly appreciate you.
Thanks, bud.
I met a shaman up below. Show me projections of my unhealed ego wrapped in black paper, a green heart of snow. Crystals, pendulums, accents, and folklore. Hawk medicine,
talons and feathers, taxidermy, and red leathers, ivory tusk, decorate her living room, and pulling carts, journeying in her spirit room. She said, I'm done with drinking, lying, cussing, and smoking. I'm done with Debbie too. At my vanity made me look inside. You know you crossed me too many times like a buffalo river. I'm pushing you aside. Out from the middle, making room for my pride. She said, I'm done with drinking, lying, cussing, and smoking. I'm done with Debbie too. I saw it in a dream. You or me, didn't wanna believe, didn't want to believe. The queens and the pawns all go to the same box at the end of the game. End of the game. I saw it in a dream. You or me, didn't want to believe it, didn't want to believe. The queens and the pawns all go to the same box at the end of the game. I saw it in a dream. Oh, she said, I'm done with drinking, lying, cussing, and smoking. I'm done with Debbie too. Ooh, I'm done with Debbie too.
Hey, we're here with Chris Hill, multi-talented, multi-gigging Memphis musician. You can see him all over town, but I wanted to invite you onto the show and tell you a little bit about the true story.
Oh, well, you know, it's good to be here, man. I've known you quite a while now. A True Story, man. That's the album that came out, that I put out last March, and the title just explains it all itself. I took a lot of life events, not only mine, but family members, friends, all that, try to put it all in words and music and put it out there and let people, you know, relate to it.
That's cool. I've heard it, and I've heard you play a lot. I know that you're down on Beale Street pretty regularly, and Double J's and things like that, but how long have you been doing this? You come from a musical family.
I do. My father is a musician. He's been on the road for a long time. A bunch of old school guys, Conway Twitty, you know, Mo Bandy, Mickey Gilley, all these old urban Texas guys, Mel Tillis, stuff like that. So he was on the road most of the time, and when I was a kid, and I actually played sports most of my childhood. When I got to about 8th grade, I think, I decided I wanted to play music. I got a bass guitar. It's the first thing I ever started playing. I didn't pick up a regular guitar until I was like 17. But I played in a couple of garage bands, man, and I realized how fun it was and how much I really just loved to do it. And it was like a rush every time you get on stage and play for people. So when I started playing guitar, I started gigging regularly at about 18, and so that's about 12 years now, and it's been awesome. It's been great.
Well, you seem to have a lot of passion for it. You played one of our gigs here, and it was one of the most high energy shows we had, and you didn't really hold anything back.
I'm gonna start off with a song, man. A buddy of mine passed away last week, and this is his favorite song that I wrote, so I want to play it. When I was just a little boy, I thought that you were so cool. I used to tell all my friends about you when I would go to school. I said my dad's in a rock band. Yeah, he's a real good man. He's a big star. He even knows how to play guitar. Father, why weren't you ever there? Because you didn't love me, just because you didn't care. Father, why were you gone so long? Out of something to make you mad, out of something wrong. Remember when I was just 11 years old, you said to come to my ball game. I swear the whole damn time I heard you screaming my name. You never even made it. You had some sad excuse. I guess you found something else, something better to do. Yeah, but Father, why were you gone so long? Did I do something to make you mad? Did I do something wrong? Oh, Father, why weren't you ever there? Because you didn't love me, or just because you didn't care. Father, why weren't you ever there? Because you didn't love me, or just because you didn't care. Father, why were you gone so long? Did I do something to make you mad? Did I do something wrong?
A singer-songwriter is like craft beer or farm-to-table food. Their music is original and organic, not following some formula on the bumpy road to fame and fortune.
Slow down, way down, and chase those demons from your head. Hold me tight, kiss me goodnight, let's go to sleep. Say your prayers. Don't wake with gum in your hair. Drink some water. Run down the hall and go pee. Tomorrow comes too soon. So let's enjoy this dark room and go to sleep. So when I lay down in that cold, cold ground, somebody bury me where I can hear a train. 'Cause when that whistle goes by, I'm gonna close these old eyes and I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep. Yeah, sleep.
We want to thank the Pirtles for being involved in South Main Sounds Live and all the support they give to the South Main Historic District. A little history: Valentine's Day 1957 is when the first Jack Pirtles location opened up, and 59 years later, most people will tell you it's the best fried chicken in Memphis. We want to thank you again, and everybody stop by one of these Pirtles locations and show your support. We hope you've enjoyed the show tonight. You can get us at meetmeinmemphis.com. Find us on Facebook for all the schedules of the upcoming live events right here at South Main Sounds. Thank you.